Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. Only slightly late. It is okay. Hello, welcome to stream number, whatever number it is. It's a 1-hour stream and is part of the Authortube Booktube Under 1K subscriber marathon. So is my stream not added to the playlist? Whoa. Oh, good. It just got added. Good. Made it. Okay. Good night. Go to bed, Alice. You've been up way too much. Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad it got added. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Sarah. How's it going? Oh, I literally just rolled out of bed to get back on screen. I laid down about 3:15 my time. 4:15 Eastern time zone time. And I kept on waking up every 10-15 minutes to check the time. So, how's everyone doing this wonderful morning? Are you feeling? Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be fine. All right. I slept. Give me a minute and I will be just fine. Okay, so today is Thursday morning. This is going to be a productivity stream, I believe, and gonna check on some things here in the background, make sure I have everything ready to go. Okay, perfect. Everything's working. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I told my daughter I was gonna do it this morning at this time, and she goes, "Oh, that's fine. You should totally do it. You're always up to the time anyway." I said, being awake and then also being clear enough to talk to people at the same time that early is different. Anyways, that's an hour-long stream. I would just chat for a few more minutes and then we get started. What type of length of sprint would you guys like this morning? I've been doing 25 minutes. Let me know if you guys are okay with that. Okay. My screen's stuck for a minute. I'm fine now. Okay, 25 minutes. All right, let me pull up a timer here. Timer that isn't going to... Okay. Had it saved. Hold on. There's so many to choose from. All right, I got one. Let me just get it ready to. There you go. Hello, Chantel. Nice to see you again. Okay. We're a 25-minute working session. You'd think after like doing 5 of these so far, I'd be like, yes, that's where I push that button, and that's where I push that button, but apparently not. Okay. So we're going to go for 25 minutes, and then when I get back, that'll be a little more coherent, and we can chat about what we've been working on this morning and how your day is going. Okay, I like that timer. There's no jarring bell at the end. Okay, so when I do that sprint, I got my Kindle out, connected to Wi-Fi, and updated it. I just I pre-ordered the Baby Dragon Cafe, and so I got it delivered to my devices last night. So, woohoo! It's a cozy romance where there's this cafe where the baby dragons come in, and then there's problems because the baby dragons can't control their fire breathing. And then, like, there's this gardener that comes into the mix. I'm not really quite sure after that, but it looked cute, so it was only a couple $, so I got it. Okay. Let's jump to the comments. I am curious, what did you work on that sprint? Please let me know down in the comments. Did you read? Did you write? Did you get coffee? Did you take a nap? What did you do? Chantel lives in an RV, and Chantel is focused on keeping the plumbing from freezing. It's cold as part of the day, and it just dropped and to stay awake until 8 a.m. Yeah, so I used to live in an RV, and that was never a fun part of the experience of frozen pipes, because even if you're well prepared, and even if you have things super insulated, things are going to be, it's going to get cold, okay? All right. Good morning. You said that you started your second round of glossary prep this morning. That does not sound like a happy, fun time. And Kendra Campbell is writing. I got 534 words. Good job. I myself will be writing later once I have a good actual sleep and then wake up again. And Sarah C. Brody is drafting book 4 in their series, 376 words at sprint. Do you know how many books are going to be in your series, or do you not have it in goal yet? And there's some things here. All right, so Sarah says they're planning for 6 books, but it might end up being 7. Well, I have drafted 5 books in 5, 6. Hold on, let me think here. 6 books in my small town romance series, although I've only published 3 books under that series. What I mean is the first 2 books originally were 2 books and I combined it into 1. So right now I have 3 books published. The first book is like 300 pages, give or take. And the second book is called Sand and Second Chances. And that one is 3 different stories in 1. There's a short story and 2 novellas in 1. And why did I do that? So that way I can have an actual spine. Because for Amazon's print on demand company, where I publish my books through, or print my paperbacks through, if the book is less than, I think, 100 pages or something like that, then you can't, it's not thick enough to have an actual wording on the spine. And then I have a short story Christmas book. My plan is to do 7 more. I have 2 planned out so far in my head. Hit 50,070 words for my first draft of book 3 last night. Hopefully I'll finish it up in the next week or so. Good job. Yay. I always love it when you get to the end, you're getting closer to the end. I always have a hard time starting, for sure. And he says, I might be focusing on hot tea, self-care, maybe reading, was very impatient with painting, so we'll put it to dry and take a break. Well, that's right. You were wanting, if I remembering correctly, you said that you were trying to paint Snake for your first painting of the year. I have a joke to share with you guys. So for one of my streams earlier, it was like a party break stream. And I made some pretty slides, so I want to share them with you guys again. Here is a riddle that I thought of. I would fill in the time, and then between the lulling and the conversation, because I'm used. Yes. You're a crack at starting. So, in my mind, I'm good with like chapter 3 onward. I know exactly how I want the story to end, but it's the beginning. I'll start writing and then I'll go back to edit it, and then it'll be like, oh, you forgot to add this and this and this, and I'll add new first chapters. Oh, Jordan asked a question about Sarah's book series and what it's about. But Sarah needs to feed their dog and take them outside. I mean, it says something very sparkly and cute, probably. Not quite. I would give all a hint. It is something that most people have in their house or living area. Okay, so so I got this off like a kid's dad joke website. So it's not overly complicated, but it's also super early in the morning. I get it. You guys, one more minute. And in the meantime, okay, I'll give it to you guys. Hold on. It's the TV. Because there's a lot of stars on the TV shows, you know, like movie stars. And it's quiet until you turn it on. Yeah, I know, not very funny. Help review. That's so funny. All right, let's. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, I greet every guest but never say a word. What am I? I believe I found Sarah C. Brody's books online. Close, but not quite. I think in the same general area. And yep, it is a doormat. Good job. That is correct. Doormat, welcome mat. I'm going to say they're the same thing, okay? Next one. What has a tail and a head but no body? It is not a snake. Okay. Okay. It is a coin. Time is it? Cool. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for this morning. Okay, so Jordan asked about what Sarah C. Brody's books are about. I found her author page on Amazon, where all of her books are right here. Thanks. I have like 14 or 15 of them. Some riddles, some trivia questions, this is the first line of the book and guess the book title. So this is her Sarah C. Brody's page. But there's also her site right here. So there you go, Jordan. Okay. Let's see how much longer I have here to go. Okay, I have 9 minutes, so I'm going to just use some closing remarks and share some links and stuff like that. Okay? So, thank you for taking part in this stream. I hope you were able to use it for what you needed it for. My name is Stephanie. I write underneath 2 different pen names. I have I write underneath 2 pen names. I have a small town romance series called Tales of the Heart is underneath my whole name, Stephanie Marie Whitson. I can't click stuff and also type at the same time. And that is my author page for my romance, small town romance novels, which are like Hallmark, but in page form or in book form. There's no sex on the page. there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't write it well enough for me to continue writing it, so it's not in there. Right now, there are 3 books. I'm working on a 4th book, and I'm enjoying my small town romance era. On the other hand, if you're more of like true story, maybe a little bit of true crime person that you like to watch or read, that sort of thing, then I think possibly my books underneath my other name, S.M. Woodson, might be more your jam. I wrote a series of books, a trilogy of my experiences growing up. There was a chunk of time where I didn't see my mom. My dad told me one thing. I found out later it was something else. Yes, it's sad. There are trigger warnings of abuse and alcoholism, but I think it's a good story to read because it shows that, yes, it got dark and horrible, but there's a light at the end of a tunnel. Also, here is my linktree where you can reach me everywhere, like my Instagram, my YouTube, my Threads, my TikTok, my Facebook page, my Instagram, my YouTube, all in one stop. I have a website, but it's not working well for me right now, so I'm working on that. And finally, you should check out the playlist. If you're watching this outside the playlist, it won't hop to the next stream, but here is the next stream, the playlist for you to click into, and then that way it'll just hop you from one stream to the next. Okay. So this one is for Sarah C. Brody's books. This one is for Sarah C. Brody's website. This link is for my romance novel books. This is for a non-romance novel. And this is where you can find me everywhere and stalk me in a non-stalkerish way. And finally, here is the playlist for you to continue for all the new videos in the Authortube and Booktube Under 1K subscriber marathon. I think I covered it all. Also, if you're curious when you can see me again face to face on here, let me just check my handy dandy calendar here. I am live again, not until tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for a 2-hour live stream. And then again, I'm going to go from 10 o'clock to midnight later that night. So, I'm going to, when I get off the computer and off the floor, I'm going to drink some orange juice, take some vitamin D, and then I'm going to go to bed and say good night. That's my plan. Probably drink some water. My throat's really dry. Hey, Maggie, how are you this morning? Bright and early day for us. Thank you. I shared the link to the playlist is right here. For anyone that doesn't know about the playlist, there it is. It's also in the description box down below this video. So I'm gonna say goodnight. Give you guys a few minutes to get situated on the other side. And thank you again for coming to my stream.